And I have seen many people criticizing the president. And sometimes the criticism that is leveled against the President William Ruto is extremely unfair. Many people, especially the church, the media, and our critics, are criticizing President William Ruto. It's a criticism that is laced with tribalism.
So, Sport CS Kipchumba Murkomen is asking the media, the churches, and all those who are criticizing President William Ruto to stop. Because according to Kipchumba Murkomen is that these people are unfairly criticizing President William Ruto, and it feels like they are doing so not because President William Ruto is not doing something, but because he is being criticized for being from a certain tribe. So in all this criticism that has been going on against President William Ruto, what Kipchumba Murkomen, or what I can say is that President William Ruto close allies feels like it is not a fair criticism and it is a tribal criticism. I don't understand why he is coming up with this. I don't understand how tribalism is coming in all these issues. People telling President William Ruto to stop overtaxing them. How is that tribal? People asking President William Ruto not to overspend. How is that tribalism? People asking President William Ruto not to overly appoint his tribesmen. How is that a tribal against Ruto? So, in short, according to this clip, in my own view is that these people, Kipchumba Murkomen, and all these people in this government don't want criticism. And they are turning this to be a tribal matter. And this is the saddest thing. As much as Kipchumba Murkomen is saying that we are in good in terms of economic and we are good in other areas, I don't understand if Kipchumba Murkomen understand what is going on the ground. Let's take, for example, education. The state of our education in our country right now. How is it? Do we have enough teachers in our schools? Do we have enough classrooms? Just few weeks ago, lecturers were on the strike. That is education. A lot is going on. Parents are complaining. Teachers are complaining. And even those teachers, unemployed teachers who are seeking employment, kumekuwa na some claims that they are being asked to give something to get those TSC letters. It was just last year or a few months ago, there were MPs who were bashed for walking around with TSC letters. You see, even employing teachers is becoming a who knows who thing. And everything is taking education system in this country to a certain level, that is not pleasing. Let's look at health system. We are talking about now moving from NHIF to SHA with a lot of complaints. According to many people I've spoken to, people have been forced to use cash money to get treatment in our public hospitals. That was not a thing when NHIF was active. The government feels it is better to spend millions of shillings to just do this transfer from NHIF and to SHA. But they don't think there is a problem with that. Is SHA working? Is SHA fair at the moment? When you tell us that give us few months for SHA to work, ugonjwa itangoja for that few months, that I will just wake up and tell ugonjwa, wait for 3 months, wait for 6 months, before SHA you are ready, then you can come and... No, it shouldn't be like that. Corruption. They themselves admit few weeks ago or a few months ago that we are losing 2 billion shillings daily on corruption. You see, these are some of the things that when Kenyans went to the ballot, these are some of the things they were asking President William Ruto to deal with. Uhuru Kenyatta cannot say, former President Uhuru Kenyatta cannot tell us that we are losing 2 billion Kenyan shillings on corruption daily. And then that is the same case with the new regime. Then what is the difference? What is the point of going to elections if the leaders who are being elected can do nothing to improve the situation of this country? Is it fair? Is it fair to subject electorate and all those millions and billions of shillings being used every election to just get in people who can do nothing? So for Kipchumba Murkomen, nobody is criticizing President William Ruto because he is a Kalenjin. No. All these people, the churches, the media, and Kenyans, they are reminding him to just work. They are reminding him that you promised this during the campaign. They are reminding him that you had promised that you are going to achieve this within these these years. But so far, nothing impactful is happening under your leadership. So don't bring in tribal cards. Don't bring in tribal issues. It is not tribal. I don't think it is tribal. I think these people who are so close to President William Ruto, you need to be true to yourself. You need to be true to yourself. Not because you are okay, you are doing fine, you have a big salary, you get money easily. Don't assume that is the state for every Kenyan. No. Don't forget that because you are doing good, you are living large, then that is the same situation with Kenyans. When Kenyans on the ground are complaining, you must listen. Give them an ear. Listen to what they are saying, then work on it. It is as simple as that. It is as simple as that. What Kenyans are fighting against is bad governance, corruption, abductions, poor health system, shambolic education system. This is what Kenyans are fighting against. This is what Kenyans are reminding Ruto to do. Not because he's a Kalenjin. No, because he's the President of the Republic of Kenya. Learn to accept criticism, then work on them. It is as simple as that. Leaders should learn to listen. I don't like the fact that everything now is being revolved around a tribal card, about tribal issues. I don't get it. I don't get it. Did Gen Z went to the street because William Ruto is a Kalenjin? No. All the demos that we have seen in this country come from different parts of the country, even Uasin Gishu, where President William Ruto comes from. They were on the streets. Were they on the street to demonstrate against their own? No. What were the issues? We are fighting bad governance. But according to Kipchumba Murkomen, that is not an issue. The issue here is people are fighting President William Ruto because he's from a certain tribe. I think this is sad. This is sad. I think you guys have failed to understand. Even after Gen Z's made loud noise on the street, you are still failing to get what is ailing this country and what is ailing the people of Kenya. For how long are you going to assume that you don't understand? Because me, I believe that you are just trying to walk away from the real issues. You are just trying to use other issues as a scapegoat to your failures. Kipchumba Murkomen and all those people surrounding President William Ruto, tell the president the truth, and you have a job. Just do your job accordingly, and nobody will come criticizing you. Just do your sports minister, improve that docket. Hatutaki kusikia Wakenya sijui wameenda nchi za nje wamekosa mahali pa kulala. No. Ati wana sport wetu sijui wameenda wapi, hawana chakula, sijui wameshindwa kurudi. No. You are a sports minister, work on that. This thing of trying to run into tribal issues, tribal card and all that, it is not going to work. I don't think it is going to work. It is not going to work. That is it for me for today. Thanks for watching. This is Sophia Live.